What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about how we're going to start the series and how we're going to design our Shopify store to optimize it for conversion optimization. Okay? So essentially, what the series is going to be focused on is you're going to be seeing me build a Shopify store, but I'm going to build it based on focusing on conversion optimization or the conversion optimization Shopify design series. Now, that's a lot of jargon. It seems like I'm repeating myself, but I'll make it very, very clear. We're going to have to start off with a premium theme. And you guys know me. I talk a lot about premium themes on my YouTube channel, on Shopify. The theme that we're going to be using is the Alpha Wolf theme. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say straight up, wolfofshopify.com, from what I know, offers two different Shopify themes. They offer the Wolf theme and they offer the Alpha Wolf theme. Now, the Alpha Wolf theme is relatively new. We saw it release, multiple months back. I don't exactly remember what month it was, but it was a while ago. And the Wolf theme has been around for forever. All right. Now, the thing that's special about the Wolf theme is that before the Wolf theme, there was no really Shopify theme that was budgeted, at a good price. That had high conversion rates. When you talk about, for example, the Turbo theme, that was probably the one that was leading, and that was the one that had the most notoriety, but it wasn't that high converting, at least for not majority of people. Even though Turbo was marketed as a super high, fast Shopify theme, and we're talking about the one from out of the sandbox, even though it was marketed at a very high Shopify speed theme, a lot of people didn't see high conversions from it. And the reason why that is, and this is my assumption after creating, almost 100 Shopify stores that I've either kept for profit or sold, or, some have been successful, some haven't. Out of doing all that work, like I said, the reasoning for that behind that is that speed. Shopify speed of a store is not the only parameter that dictates Shopify success. In this case, the success is a Shopify conversion rate, that it's high. So the reason why I'm mentioning this and why this even matters is because there's an epidemic on Shopify today where people create stores and close them down. And the reason why they're closing down is because they just simply can't convert. Right? They just simply can't convert. If the store converted at a high enough rate, whether you're paying for ads or not, whether you're getting traffic that's organic or not, doesn't really matter. If you were made enough sales, you would be able to keep that store open. Majority of people, and when I say majority, about 95% to 99% cannot keep their store open for the first year of doing Shopify. In fact, majority closed down in the first month. And I think the reason behind that is because of low conversion rates. Very, very low. Drastically low conversion rates. And it's no secret that I've had high conversion rates for a very long time. I have, for example, a business. I've talked about this. I've had this business for over 3 years now. When it first started, I had 33% conversion rates. Then a year or two later, it went down to 24%. Then it went down to about 17%. I'm still keeping it, holding it strong at 17%. I have other businesses where I even showed on camera where I had 16% conversion rates. So having high conversion rates is nothing new for me. And I want to continue this series continue this YouTube channel where we focus on getting high conversion rates. Of course, I'll make videos here and there that are not necessarily related to that, but are related to e-commerce in some kind of way. And for that reason, I'm going to rename the YouTube channel Conversion School or something like that. Conversion Academics, Conversion School, Conversion Optimization School. I don't know what I'm going to name the channel. Maybe somebody could recommend a name. I'm going to do some research, come up with a new logo, come up with a name. At first, it was called Ecom Warriors. Then it changed to Theme Rhino. But to be honest, I don't want to be somebody who just reviews Shopify themes or just talks about e-commerce. I want to have a wide range of things that help people make money when it comes down to e-commerce or sales or website creation. So I got to think of how I'm going to set it up. But regardless, welcome everybody to the channel. My discount code for wolfofshopify.com stays the same. It's code warrior. Okay? So for those who want to sign up to Wolf of Shopify, my code is code warrior. You'll get $25 off your order, whether you get the Alpha Wolf or the Wolf. Now, to be clear, for those who don't know, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be redesigning the Alpha Elite website. Now, something that's interesting about the Alpha Elite website is no matter how the Alpha Elite website is designed, it will make sales regardless. Now, people hear that statement and they think that they can make the same sales. And that's not the case whatsoever. And I want to explain why that is. And I don't want people to get discouraged, but I want people to be aware. Okay? Alpha Elite has a ton of promotion through influencers. Okay? These influencers are known, they're liked, they're trusted, and there's tremendous amounts of money that comes behind these influencers, right? On Instagram, on YouTube, etc. That's pushed behind these influencers for them to go out and make the commitment to the company to promote it. Okay? This is why Joe Blow, a regular person, cannot do the same thing. Okay? That is Alpha Elite's competitive advantage. Every business has to figure out what their competitive advantage is. Hopefully, for the people watching this, your competitive advantage is going to be optimizing your website for optimally high conversion rates. And that's what this whole series is about. Okay? So, let's get into the series, and I'm going to be explaining some things. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be redesigning the Alpha Elite website in a way that's conducive to optimizing conversion rates. Now, I'm not saying that Alpha Elite has a low conversion rate. Like I said, I want to be very clear. Alpha Elite may have a high conversion rate. However, it will, if it was a different brand with the same design, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to convert. In fact, it probably means you're not going to convert because you don't have the same push as Alpha Elite does. So you have to figure out what that competitive advantage is. Majority of people like me and you, we're starting brands from ground zero. Nobody knows who we are. We don't have influencers with hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of followers to back us, and we don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars in ad budget. So we have to figure out a logical and consistent way to reach people and market so that when we finally do get traffic to our website, we find a way to convert that traffic, whether you are paying for Facebook ads, whether you're paying for Pinterest ads, for Google ads, whatever ad you're paying for, as long as you get that traffic to the website, the goal is to get them to convert. And so for me, I want to keep my conversion rates high all the time, and that's why I'm going to be using the Wolf of Shopify theme. Okay, now I'm going to be using the alpha theme for the beginning of this tutorial. If people want me to see later how I do the design with the alpha, the wolf theme, the regular wolf theme, you can check that out. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description to wolfofshopify.com. You guys can go ahead and click on my affiliate link, and you will be taken to this web page right here. They have a whole lot of stuff on the web page. They have, a newsletter for $15 off. I'm going to give you guys a discount code, like I said, for $25. It's in the description. They have some I guess you could say information-based products, right? So they have a whole bunch of different things here. They have some blogs. Either way, we're going to go here and click on the Alpha Wolf theme. It's the second button, okay? So when we click on that, this is the actual theme. This is where you're going to have to buy it. Now, I get the question many times from people that say, can I get a free theme, or how, what is the best free theme? And I'll say this straight out. If you're on a budget, you have to be aware of where you're investing your money, okay? And this is optimal for me to talk about in the first episode of the series because everybody wants free. And I'm going to be honest. If you want to use a free theme, you can get sales with a free theme, but you're not going to get nearly as many as if you're using a premium theme. There's a reason why things cost money in this world, and anything of true value is not for free. You have to be aware of that, guys. Okay? Now, you guys can use whatever theme you want for this series. I'm going to be using the Alpha Wolf theme. So, by no means you guys have to use this. I'm not saying you have to or anything like that. And I'm not saying you won't be successful without this theme. You guys can be massively successful without this theme. I'm just saying that this is the theme that I am using. So, you guys don't have to use it, but this is the one that I am using. Now, with that being said, the reason that I want to use it is because of that high conversion rate factor. After testing numerous amounts of themes and numerous amounts of websites, not Alpha Elite, but Wolf of Shopify has proven itself to be the best. Now, something that I will say, and for those who are new watching my YouTube channel who don't know about me, on my other YouTube channel, and I've documented this, where I've talked about since 2018, okay? Right now we're in 2020. 2021, excuse me. Since 2018, after I sold my company, my clothing company in 2019, it was the very beginning of 2019. I had sold my company in uh February of, I'm not going to give out the exact date, but whatever, February of 2020, of 2019. So it was the beginning of 2019, and all the way from 2019, about the midway, through 2021, okay, to the beginning of 2021, I had hired virtual assistants. Mind you, I was running an agency at this time. I had hired virtual assistants to create these Shopify stores and other businesses related Shopify on different platforms, testing different things and seeing what works and what doesn't, creating passive income businesses for myself. Because what truly happened, guys, was after I sold my main business, I felt like a little depressed. I saw, yeah, I just sold this huge company, but I wasn't making a consistent flow of income. I already had a lot of money in the bank after doing the sale, but I didn't have the consistent flow. And that's what bothered me. So I said, okay, I want to build these passive income businesses. I know what it takes to build passive income businesses. Let me hire a team to do that for me, and I'll tell them exactly what to do, and they'll do it for me. And that's exactly what I did. And at the end of the year, we would have about 10 to 15 websites or passive income businesses built at the end of every single month. And when I did that, okay, I saw that there were some things that definitely worked, and there were some things that definitely didn't. In the case of Shopify, we've created, mostly because, about most of them were Shopify, what we used, about 100 stores were created. Out of that 100, we had about anywhere from 60 to 70% were quote unquote successful. When I mean successful, I mean we kept them open, we did not lose money. The rest, and some of the successful ones, by the way, we sold. The rest, some of them we had to close down. They were not successful, and some broke even. But out of all that, I knew exactly what worked even more. So in the beginning, I had an idea of what was being successful. I sold my company, like I said, so I kind of knew what I was doing. But when I had sold my company and I had joined now I had created this agency, I had joined my team, right? It became very, very clear to me what was actually working and what wasn't. And I learned some things that I could pinpoint, and hence why, if you look on my YouTube channel, I made certain videos where I would point out what's wrong with certain businesses. Certain businesses sold on the Shopify exchange. I'll just go pull that up in a second here. Shopify exchange. Let's go ahead and check that out. The Shopify exchange, you guys know what this website is. This is a place where people can buy and sell Shopify stores. I would point out the errors with certain businesses, and I would say why you should buy it or why you shouldn't, and why certain sellers had no idea what they were talking about, they were lying, or you should never buy this business, or you should, or if something is a little sketchy, things like that. I would point out the errors in these businesses, right? So after all this kind of experience accumulated, here I am making these series, or whatever you want to call it, multiple series, right, on how to essentially optimize your web store, whether it be Shopify or something else, for conversion rates. And for that case, we're going to be using the Alpha Wolf theme. Like I said, use whatever theme you want. This is the theme that we're going to use. Okay? Now, through the series, okay, what I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be explaining the reason why we use certain features. So in the episodes tomorrow and the day after and the day after that, you guys are going to be seeing me explain certain things. You guys are going to be seeing me use certain things, and there's going to be reasons behind that, and I will explain why it is. So if the video episodes are longer, if you see that they are longer, if you see that they are, there's a reason why I'm explaining through everything, because conversion rate optimization matters, okay? Now, in the case of conversion rate optimization, understand that not everybody who watches this series is going to have the same conversion rate. And the reason why I say that is because every product is different, and there are two main elements to a successful store. The first element is the presentation. So when we talk about presentation, we talk about how does the website look? How does the website, what features are on the website? What theme is the website using? What images are on the website? All these characteristics, what products are there? That's the first feature, which is the presentation. The second part to that, that dictates how well your conversion rate is, or how, good your business is the traffic or the quality of traffic. Okay? When I say quality of traffic, what do I mean? Well, if somebody is, let's say, an amateur Facebook advertiser and they start advertising on Facebook, and they use the exact same theme and they use the exact same setup, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to result in the same case, okay? And that's why I tell people, majority of people, their problem is not traffic, okay? Because you have to remember, if you're creating a Facebook ad and people are clicking on the Facebook ad, majority of the time, it is not traffic. That means they're interested. When people click on an ad, it means they are interested. They are willing to purchase. As long as you have somebody visiting your website, that means they are willing to purchase. Hence why we have retargeting ads, okay? Now, with that being said, it is the biggest problem, and this is what I've seen, is that people just simply don't know how to design their website for conversion rate optimization. And for that reason, like I said, is why I'm going to continue the series. So, this was episode 1. I explained everything I needed to explain. What I'm going to be doing now in the future, or tonight, in my free time, is I'm going to be adding some of these Alpha Elite products to the website so that you guys don't have to see me do that, because it's going to take a long time. And then what I'm going to do is in the next episode, you're going to see me begin the design process, okay? With this whole series, guys, remember, if you want to see the results, if you want to see the success, make sure to watch it from beginning to end. I'm not saying this to get views on my YouTube channel. The reason why I'm saying this is because you don't want to miss any part out of this, okay? We're going to talk about everything from the header to the footer. For those who don't know what that is, it means the very top of the website to the absolute bottom, okay? Every aspect. You guys are going to see things from image editing to, banner designing. You guys are going to see how the whole system works, okay? So that's all I got to say for this video. Make sure you tune in very soon. I'm going to be starting to post videos consistently, and I'm also going to change the title, or I guess you could say the YouTube channel name. And I'm going to think about it a little bit. Maybe you guys can do some recommendations. But you guys let me know, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.